Hello class, I wanted to check in and give you guys all an update. It is about 2:20 on Monday afternoon. I just went through your rough drafts and left feedback. I will start putting grades in for the peer reviews and whatnot tomorrow, so you'll start seeing grades being plugged in for those things. I didn't do any grading today, putting the number in there. I wanted to leave you guys feedback on your rough drafts. With that being said, I want you all to be aware that when I give you feedback on your rough drafts, I'm not going through each sentence and noting a punctuation mistake or anything like that. I'm looking for the bigger picture. I'm looking for things that the thesis paragraph, the organization, the citations. I'm not going through it with a fine-tooth comb because that's where your peer reviews come in, and that's where you have to go through and proofread it and things of that nature. So I just want you guys to, just because I didn't say fix this comma in this sentence, that you think you don't need to go back through and proofread it and make some changes, because you will. I just not going to go through every single line with you. I will if you want to come to my office. I'll be more than happy to go over it further for you, but it's not my job to fix every problem with your paper. I want you guys to be able to identify some of those things. So make sure that some of you I just left comments for. If you're on the right track and you had everything, check, then I just green light, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Remember that an intro of the same length for paper 1, it won't work. You're going to need a longer intro for this paper. Your A, your B, your C, you probably need to consider having 2 paragraphs for each of those. One, you don't want a paragraph that's one big page long or one whole page long. You want to make sure that's broken up, and so having 2 points in A, 2 in B, 2 in C will really help that. Like I said, grades will start being posted, and make sure on the peer reviews, I know I've already said this before, but some of you are still leaving very generic peer reviews. Yes, it's great. Yes, I see a thesis. No, there are no second person pronouns. And then I go and look, I'm like, okay, well, there's you. That's a lot of second person pronouns, but you said no second person pronouns. Or, yes, great thesis. And I go and look, I don't even see a thesis. So, and not all of you, and I don't even remember who did what. So it's not one person. It's just as a class. Just make sure that you really are going through and addressing those questions. So you're giving a good peer review. Even if you don't think you're that strong of a writer, you can still offer advice, from a peer perspective, from another student perspective. So we're working on our paper this week. Look for grades to start being posted. If you need help or have any further questions, let me know. This is your biggest grade in the class. You have to pass this paper in order to pass the class. So if you only write the length requirement, if you write 50% of that, the most I can give you, it will be 50%. That's not passing. So, make sure that you are doing everything you need to do and asking for help if you have questions, because I will be more than happy to help you. So I hope this helps, and see you soon.